Okay, so I tell you guys all the time that when we run into problems, to call your contact and call your representation, especially at the congressional level. And that's all well and good. But it can be hard, especially if I tell you to call them, because calling, as you can see here, is the most effective way to influence policy. Okay. Because it's really hard to know exactly what to say, right? What is the most effective way to say anything to the staffers who are going to answer the phone? Because obviously you're not going to get your congressperson on the phone. So what I want to introduce you today is to fivecalls.org. Fivecalls.org is a nonprofit organization that lets you let me rephrase, that gives you the information that you need on issues that you care about to contact the people that you need to contact to instigate real change. Okay. So up here, I've set my location. You guys all know where I live, so I'm not really worried about this. And then here are some issues, okay, that are currently coming up for either for vote, or they need more information, or or they're coming up, or they're big things that are coming up, right? So we have things like here. How about we do look at this one, okay? Protect funding and access to gender-affirming care. As we know, today, the 18th of December, MTG has pushed forward her stupid ass bill for to prevent and severely criminalize gender-affirming care. So, say we want to contact our Congress people about this. We're going to click on this, and it is going to give you updates. So this says that it has passed, as of today, it passed the House. Okay. And it gives you a little bit more information. It gives you links, so you can go to links. Remember, people, I know this is going to be longer than I want because, of course, I'm going to have tangents. Please, please, please do not take one source as the end all be all of information. Please go to different places. Like this is going to take you to the House site. The House site is going to give you unbiased, well, usually gives you unbiased information. We're going to open this in a new tab so we can see. Okay. This gives you the voting record. So you can see on here, I love this. You can see on here how the votes were done, which we pretty much knew was going to happen. We're going to find out who these four Democratic House representatives are. So the four of them can be called and yelled at. And then, of course, them too, but I'm not surprised. You can look by party, you can look by vote, you can look by your state, or obviously by name. So we're going to look at who voted yay, and we're going to look at the Democrats. And this is going to show you the four Democrats, not surprising, who voted yay. Okay. So, and then also it's going to give you their direct, I'm gesturing like you guys can see me. I decided not to do this with a picture in picture. Anyway, it gives you their contact information. But say you don't want to do all that, okay? I like more information. Please get more information. If you don't know how to find more information or you're not sure, let me know. If you don't want to bug me, please consider getting Ground News. If you would like a free month of premium Ground News, let me know. I can get you a free month. No credit card required of Ground News, okay? Anyway, off tangent. Anyway, so we're going to read this. This shows you everything that's happened so far, right? Now what we're going to do is we're going to go down to here. This tells me who I need to call to talk to about this issue. Now, I know that they voted against it because we just went to I know they voted against it anyway, but I know they voted against it because we went to the Senate page to see who voted for it. Now, they give me these phone numbers and I can call them. But the best part, and one of the biggest things I like about fivecalls.org is it gives you a script. Okay? This way, all you have to do is call this number and read the script. They're not going to ask you any questions, the staffer. They're going to answer the phone. They're going to uh, mention that they are, this is the office of Senator blah, blah, blah. So Senator Gallego, Arizona, um, of Arizona. Okay. And then you're going to say, hi, my name is CL Hughes. I'm a constituent from Sierra Vista. I'm calling to urge Senator Gallego to oppose the House passed bills. And you just read this. Okay. And then follow these instructions, because if you do not leave your street address to confirm that you are a constituent in this case in the state of Arizona, but when you call reps from the House of Representatives, then if you are not a constituent, your commentary counts less. Okay? Especially in this day and age when people just call everybody willy-nilly. Please make sure you leave your full street address. Okay? And then definitely keep track of this, because they keep track of this. I mean, definitely use these buttons. They keep track of this. You can obviously skip it if you want to. Okay? So in this case, we're going to skip it, and then it's going to give you the next person. Same script. And if you skip it, it's going to take you back. It's going to take you to this page. Okay? And then you can go on to the next issue. Fivecalls.org is a really great resource when you want to be able to do something and you don't have the words, especially if you don't have the words. Okay? Especially if you've never called before. And no shade if you've never called before. This is as great a time as any to start. Okay? So, again, fivecalls.org. Bookmark this on your browser. If you have any questions about it, let me know. If you want more information about other organizations and other resources I use to keep me abreast of news stories, let me know. If you would like a free month of premium ground news, also let me know. And I will get that to you. No credit card required. But I love ground news. It doesn't cover everything. Like right now, it's not covering Pam Bondi's, the leaked memo from Pam Bondi about wanting to create bounties, to pay bounties to people for reporting on trans rights activists and trans allies and supporters. But it does cover a lot of things. I'm going to make a video about that later if you guys want. But and since I don't make a lot of these videos, I will start getting better about the whole ums and ands. But I'm happy to make videos like this to help you guys feel comfortable about contacting your representation and to find legitimate news. There are a lot of legitimate sources out there, and you guys are linking to a lot of them, but a lot of you are also linking to ones that are more sensationalized, clickbaity ones. You guys are getting better, but still, okay? So if you guys are interested, you want more information, please let me know. I'm happy to share with you. And please remember, we're not cooked yet. Progress takes time, especially when we feel like we have to redo things we've already done. It's going to be frustrating. This is an uphill battle for a while. But this is the perfect time, if you're not already, to put pressure on all your, especially the Republicans who are up for re-election in 2026. Okay? They need to be more afraid of us than they are of him. And they're starting to be. Let's keep that pressure on. Okay? So, that's enough from me. I did not mean to make it this long, but you have a great day, and talk to you later. Bye.